sugar.
This bout is scheduled for...
How will these two fighters handle the outdoors? And there's the bell for round one. Jab not finding its target. How about that time counter shot? Nice counter punch right up the middle. Defense is not an option for these two. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Counter punch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counter puncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. And they figure out the combination to this safe.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's not a match made in heaven.
That left hook missed. Can't score with that jab. Straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Perfect punch. A perfect counter shot. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. He is down big time on the... Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't play on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet, not until your senses have come back.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Hard, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Well done with that counter shot. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter punch. They exchange punches. Can't find a home for that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. That bell could not have... On to the third. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
punch and just got countered. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. The courage on display here is incredible. The perfect counter lands. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good counter punching. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. The jab doesn't quite connect. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
You know what, I've been in fight.
There's the bell to start round 4. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in a fight. You've got to relax.
Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
These punches coming from every angle. That counter punch caught him clean. Nice exchange here from both men. That jab gets blocked. Beautiful counter shot. Nobody home with that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. The gate. Back into the fray here in round 5. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Good counter punch. Nice counter shot. In this division, both fighters will constantly be on their toes trying to punch and counterpunch.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got it.
And down goes Crawford. Imagine seeing this punch coming and not being able to do anything about it.
Shot from the... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
The corner needs to think nice and sharp. They know their fight. They know what their fight's capable of doing and what their fight can and cannot take. This is going to be a tough decision to make.
Halfway through the round, and I think we all know who's winning here.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Caution being thrown to the wind. They both want the knockout. Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Let's talk about Crawford in that. Let's start the sixth. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round. Crawford got hit hard and down he goes. Wow, that seemed to be the punch he was looking for. Let's watch it. That will do it. They want no more. So they will throw in the towel.
Just wanna run away. Away from this place, away from mistakes. Broken promises made me to myself.